3:30. I think tomorrow we shall see how far we can go for today. Yeah, so great. Mr. Jabu Seruru, I have some few questions for you. I'll start with the general one. As regards this matter, which roles did you play as regards this matter? Can you give us an overview? What was your role in respect of this matter?
I tracked the suspect.
Tracked the
suspect.
Could you be clear what you mean by tracking the suspect?
I dressed for him and led to his booking.
First for
For the suspect and led to his booking.
the suspect or suspects?
Suspects. Both.
And led to
Their booking station.
you said it was through your efforts that they were located and you ended up arresting them. But colleagues who were here before you say A1 volunteered himself. He surrendered to the police. Was that through you? Because it's not true.
No.
So you arrested him. Where did you arrest him from?
After him seeing that there was pressure, he connived with his agents to smuggle him to the AIDP Prime Intelligence, Mr. Dambole.
So he smuggled himself. That's what you're saying?
He did smuggle himself, but they took him there.
Were you there when he was being taken?
I had people training him.
Okay, to cut the long story short, you did not arrest A1. You didn't arrest him.
I arrested him through my boss because he said he did enough.
Can you confirm to court whether you arrested him? And if so, where did you arrest him from? You say you either arrested him from Seka Market, from Kampala Road. Did you arrest him or not?
We arrested him.
Did you arrest him or not?
We arrested him.
And the question is, did you, was he just apprehended from the public, or he was arrested, or you mean arrested, like getting hold of him at the
We arrested him in the office of the man.
At what? You said Semai?
Pardon?
Where from? Which place?
Nakuru.
Okay, so apart from tracking or tracing them as you are saying, is that all you said you did in this case?
I also led to the recovery of exhibits.
And these are the exhibits we saw at Kabalagala. Don't you remember having recorded any statements from any witnesses or any people connected with this case?
I recorded.
You had forgotten that one. And is it also not true that actually you even filled in some forms, which are filled in some forms which are used in investigations?
I did.
Like which one?
There is the exhibit of police book 19. Then police form 17.
In In respect of what? If you can remember.
The exhibit was in respect of exhibits. And even police book 17, police form 17 was also in respect of exhibits.
What did you want to do with these exhibits under police form 17?
For analysis.
Like which one? You can tell us offhand. You remember I did this?
I wanted to establish whether or not the activists had any stupefying agent.
You filled in those ones. I'll start from there. That police form 17 for purposes of confirming whether there was any stupefying agent. And I take it that it followed your visit to the home of the victim, right? I want to take it that that police form 17 you're referring to, especially for purposes of confirming whether there were any stupefying agent.
Yes.
Do you recall when you filled in this form?
It was during the month of
Okay, let me make it easy for you. You can estimate from the time the matter was reported or when you got involved. When did you get involved, by the way?
the forms.
When did you get involved in this case?
Tomorrow, from the right to go, 29th.
Get involved with this case. When was the first time?
29th August 2020.
29th August 2022. Where from?
Our Nagana police station.
And I want to believe you were given instructions from above that to handle this matter.
From my boss, the chief investigator, here.
Was the chief investigator? You called him what? What was his office? His rank or title?
By then he was assistant superintendent of police.
What was he doing at Kabalagala?
He was acting as OCCID.
Okay. So he gives instructions on 29th of August. On getting instructions, what is it that you did?
I reported statements from the victims.
From the police station.
Yes.
They found themselves at the police station?
The victims?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. They got me at the police station.
Whose statements do you recall having recorded, if you may?
Mary Aten, and several others.
By any chance, did you visit the home of the complainant?
I visited
When?
on 29th.
visited the home on the 29th. Was that after you had recorded the statements or before you recorded the statements?
That was before.
So you went to the scene, call it the scene.
I went there.
What time around, if you
It
remember?
was at midday.
What was your impression of this scene when you went there?
Pardon?
What was your impression? What is it that you observed?
On approach, the scene was silent.
Probably clarify, what do you mean? Did you expect noise there? Did you expect a rally there?
Silent.
Silent.
It was a quiet place.
Did you come across what was your? Was it some place which was under 24-hour surveillance, under guard? Was there any security guard? Were there dog?
No.
Hmm.
There was no security guard.
How was it being secured in terms of security? Open place,
It was an
wall
enclosed.
fenced, enclosed. Did you establish whether they had any CCTV?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
but not functional. Yes.
What of the neighborhood? What was the neighborhood like?
The neighborhood had CCTV cameras also.
Neighborhood had.
Pardon?
The neighborhood had CCTV.
Yeah. The neighborhood had.
By any luck, did you access, since you said the one at the home was not functioning, did you access the CCTV in the neighborhood?
Positive access.
You accessed. What were your results when you accessed CCTV facilities from the neighborhood?
We saw a human being. We saw a vehicle come used by the complainant. Entered his gate. After something like 20 minutes, we saw a human being move in the direction of the vehicle of the complainant and carrying a bag on the back.
Going to the vehicle.
Following the direction of the vehicle, went and opened the gate smartly and entered.
Entering
After
through where?
entering
Through the main
through
door?
the small gate, other than the main gate, the smaller gate.
Mhm.
Upon entering, we saw the same person come out running.
Mhm.
He picked something like a spray from a bag, then went on the wall, started spraying.
On the wall,
Started spraying over the fence.
over the fence.
Yes.
Mhm.
Pardon?
What time?
It was at 2 in the night, according to the CCTV.
2 a.m. Mhm.
The first camera, then the second
spraying
camera.
over the fence.
Pardon?
What do you mean spraying over the fence?
He had something like a spray and sprayed over the fence. Spraying over the fence.
Over the fence, onto the wall?
Through the fence.
Uh-huh.
There was some metal like
Okay,
backgrounds.
okay.
They were spraying through
Into the home, into the compound.
home now, into the compound.
Mm-hmm.
Then that's the first camera. The second camera, we saw a human being.
The same human being?
Yes, same human being. Carrying things in the pocket, very heavy.
In the pocket?
Yeah, in the pockets, very heavy, and running from the crime scene. Running from the crime scene, and that's it.
That is it. So we take it that there was one human being you were able to see from these cameras.
Exactly.
And this human being carried away the TV, carried away the phones, carried away the laptops, and whatever else was lost by the victim. What time are we talking about? What was the duration?
The duration we are talking now between 2 and 5.
So between 2 and 5 he's spraying? Is
No.
that
The spray took something like 2 to 3 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Then leaves. Later goes to the neighborhood, picks a ladder, enters.
I've talked even of the you have left out the ladder. Where was the ladder gotten from?
Opposite the complainant's home. There was unfinished structure there.
Take you a bit back. Of course, the complainant entered through the main gate. I hope.
Exactly.
Okay. So now this one, access through the small gate.
Small gate.
And he did whatever Manyanga he had to do, 2 hours, between 2 and 5. Okay? Now, what was the light like in this home? Were you able to identify?
Lights were around,
But,
along the wall of fences.
okay.
There was light on the street actually. So,
Now, when you observe, were you able to identify who this person was?
at that moment, in scrutinizing, the person was putting on around, so I call it a scarf,
Bandana.
around sort of which covers the head, just half. But
So you could not tell who it was, but you could just see it was a
at
human
that
being.
moment, I could not tell who it was.
At that moment?
Yes, I could not tell who it was.
Ask you something. Of course, within the course of investigations, you got to know that the victims or the complainant lost several items. And we talked about the phones, talked about money, we talked about TV, we talked about laptops. Were these ones carried by this man from your viewing of the CCTV
Yes.
at one go?
But not at one go.
Hey.
But in the process, as it was approaching 5, a motorcycle comes. A motorcycle comes with 2 individuals, then they carry away those items. Person came when the person who entered the house had already ferried items from the house and hiding them. Yes. Yes. Out of the gate, not the house, out of the gate, yes.
worthy that this CCTV would be relayed or would even would form part of the evidence?
It was very worth.
So was it? Because were hearing
It
of
was.
this,
It was very worth.
but it was not disclosed. We are not even aware. You are the one who's talking of it for the first time.
I think your impression put together I'm talking it for the first time, but it is on record. We retrieved actually that information.
I think my lord, what my lord is trying to say is that it's not anywhere. We don't have it. It's who is mentioning it, so it's not anywhere on the court record. It is on your record or your police record, but not on the court record. Okay, we shall move on. Okay, so that is the ferrying and whatever happened. People here before you witnesses came here, and they, I think even you in your evidence in chief, you also alluded to a dog. What happened to this dog in the home?
The dog was crucified and rendered unconscious.
Was crucified?
Stupefied and
Stupefied.
rendered unconscious.
Was that through your observation? Was it subjected to scientific?
No, we did not subject it, but it was a physical observation. Because it was dormant at that material time we visited the scene.
To go any further, I remember you talking about this word evidence. Did you say, would you be able to, because as I said, we didn't get any access to this, about the footage. Would you be able to relay, to play it?
Yeah, we played it, that's why we saw all that.
Okay. So you left it with the police? Where did you leave it?
I will retrieve it and submitted it to the chief investigator.
Who is Joel?
Joel Otamu.
Okay, so by your observation, the dog was dormant.
Dormant, was dormant and non-responsive.
Now, apart from the outside, we will now get to the house.